a penguin with a lightsaber stood atop an ice cube. Well, it wasn't just any ice cube. Oh, no, this was an ice cube the size of Mount Everest. The penguin raised its flippers like it was conducting an orchestra, but there was no music. There was only silence. A silence so profound that it echoed the emptiness of my soul. Below the penguin, the ice cube began to melt, releasing a torrent of freezing cold water that crashed against the shore like 1,000 tiny icicles. Each drop of water reflected the dying light of the setting sun, creating a shimmering, sparkling display that was both beautiful and heartbreaking, much like the ending of the movie Lion King. And then the penguin spoke. Its voice was like the sound of 1,000 shattering ice cubes. It said, "Beware, for when the ice cube that holds all ice cubes melts, the very essence of winter will vanish, and in its place, spaghetti noodles will rain from the sky." Now, we all know that penguins can't talk. They can't even open their mouths. Yet this penguin was talking and prophesying the end of winter and the coming of spaghetti rain. It was clear to me that this was no ordinary penguin. This was the penguin prophet, a bird of ill omen and bad tidings, a harbinger of doom. I did stick around to hear what else it had to say because I had more important things to do, like figuring out how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich without using a knife. But as I turned to go, I heard the penguin prophet utter one final chilling prediction. When the spaghetti falls from the sky, it will transform into neon snakes that whisper riddles about the meaning of Wi-Fi passwords. And just like that, the prophecy was complete. I didn't think much of it at the time, but now, thanks to ChatGPT, I'm pretty sure the penguin prophet was right. Here's why. First of all, let's talk about the melting ice cube. We all know that the climate is changing and the ice caps are melting, which means that the penguin prophet could be onto something here. If the ice cube that holds all ice cubes melts, then winter as we know it will be gone forever. No more snow days, no more cozy sweaters, no more hot cocoa. Just endless summer. And who wants that? Not me. That's why I live in a perpetual state of denial, pretending that summer is just a word my dog taught me to fear. But what about the spaghetti? What does that mean? Well, it turns out that there is a scientific theory that the reason pasta makes you feel so full is because it expands in your stomach like a cosmic serpent made of noodles. So if the spaghetti is falling from the sky, it's possible that it's expanding as it falls, eventually turning into these long, thin snakes. And since we all know that neon is just regular colors that stop working after midnight, it's safe to assume that these snakes would glow in the dark. But what about the riddles? You know, the ones about the meaning of Wi-Fi passwords. Well, it turns out that the universe is full of mysteries that we may never solve, like the reason why my cat stares at me awkwardly after I wake up in the middle of the night, or where my socks go when I wash them. But one thing we do know is that the universe has a sense of humor, and sometimes it likes to hide things from us. Like the Wi-Fi password. Because let's face it, if we could easily figure out the meaning of Wi-Fi passwords, the world would be a boring place. So I, for one, welcome our new snake overlords. Bring on the spaghetti and the riddles. Just please, please, pretty please, with a cherry on top, don't turn me into a pickle. Thank you.